and one of your founding members here with rNetwork. And what an exciting time right now to be a part of a business where you can do and build from home. And, if you take a look at just the statistics alone, unemployment went from 3.3 million to 6.6 million since last week. All right, let me go ahead and unmute everybody here, or mute everybody out. Okay, perfect. So that means unemployment has gone up to 3,000% in the last week, guys. What that means is, right now we have an opportunity of a lifetime to help people. We can show them how they can earn income from the comfort of their own home. And, what I like to tell people is, look, I have the answer. And they're going to say, well, what's the answer to? Well, I have the answer to your prayers. I need you to jump on this call and see what it is that I'm working on and why I am so excited and why my alarm clock is waking me up, or my passion is waking me up before my alarm clock. I mean, it's happened so many times in the last couple of weeks where I'm starting my day and then my alarm clock is going off like 2 hours later. So that's how excited I am, guys. And again, I've been in this since the very beginning, last April. What's transpired in such a short period amount of time, guys, has been incredible. I mean, we're about to hit our 1 year mark very, very soon here. And we're just leaps and bounds ahead of everything else that you've ever seen. So I want to welcome you in advance. You might want to thank the person that invited you and, let them know what your thoughts are. What did you like most about the presentation? Well, that's up to you. And I'm going to just share what our vision is. It's very, very simple. We're creating a revolutionary financial movement that's shifting the power and profit from big business and banks to the individual like yourself. And through the power of the network, we're going to be able to leverage exclusive savings that are not available to the general public and go ahead and share it with those that are participating. Okay. Now, these are the co-founders. They're known as the co-creators. And we're just so excited right now because these gentlemen right here, they know what they're doing. They figured it out. They know exactly. They're able to hone in and identify where the world is going. And we're going to show you how they figured out how we're getting there first. And I always like to ask people, is it better to be better or is it better to be first? It's always better to be first to market. And here with rNetwork, between these co-creators, they have something very, very special that they're building out for all of us. So you look at Richard Smith, our president, Troy Milstein, Trent Walker, Kevin Wiscombe, Roger Taylor. Guys, I've met them in person. I've built deep relationships with them just in the short period of time I've been with this company. And I can tell you right now, Richard Smith is the kind of guy that wears his heart on his sleeve. He will never take a C-level title because he's always going to be our president. He's going to be your president, and that will never change. And there's 3 things he wants on his tombstone. He told me specifically. He wants his wife, his 7 biological sons with his foster care child, and then the compensation structure of this company. He is so proud about how this compensation structure is laid out for everyone that he's going to create thousands of millionaires, and you guys can be part of that. That's what he's known for. He loves helping other people make money. And then you got Trent Walker in the middle. I wish I had time for everybody, but Trent Walker is somebody I really got to talk about. He's number 3 on the Wall Street Journal. He's also developed his own fintech company called NetChain Squared, and he works with a small company called Google. Now, if you have an Android phone and you use Google Pay, let's just say Trent Walker and his team developed Google Pay. All right. He's our chief executive officer. He's our CEO, and he has tons of experience that he brings to the table. He is an asset to this company, along with Troy, Kevin, and Roger. I mean, Roger came from NASCAR. In NASCAR, he was the former VP chief marketing officer for that company. And guys, you already know NASCAR is massive. So just think about the dream team that we're putting together here. Over 80 years of experience, 11 very successful businesses, over 1 billion in revenue with a B, direct sales, Fortune 500, banking, fintech. If you guys are not familiar with fintech, that's financial technology. Just a little something like taking a picture of your paycheck so you can send it to the bank. That's fintech, guys. Google Financial, like Google Pay, NASCAR marketing. This is the background that these gentlemen have and the value that they're adding to our company. And behind these gentlemen are the bankers, and behind the bankers, those are the market makers. They've taken over 60 companies public, and rNetwork is going to be the next. So we're going to want you guys to stick around and show you how you can become a shareholder of this business. And by the way, really fun fact, these guys grew up together. All right. So talk about leaving a legacy company. Now, the guiding core principles is very simple. Find out where the world is going and get there first. And right now, it's really kind of these uncharted times, right? A lot of unpredictable things in our future. But right now, I know one thing for sure is everyone's horoscope looks the same. If you look at everyone's horoscope, everyone says, I'll be home today. I'm staying home. Everyone's at home, right? You can only watch so many Netflix. You can only play so many video games. We're here to show you where the world is going and how we're getting there first as a company. And you get to participate. You get to make more money than you spend. I can't tell you how many times I've seen businesses flop. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people file bankruptcy or companies file bankruptcy because they're spending more than they make. Guys, we want to show you how you can be a profit within your first 7 days and then lose your life in the betterment of others. What do I mean by that? I personally measure my success by how many people I can bless. That's it. Bottom line. How many other people can I help? Here we are. This is the 4th call of the day. And I'm so thankful to still have my voice. But again, this is not about me. This is not about the company. This is about you. And whoever invited you onto this call, it's because they're coming from a place of love and a place of abundance. As a matter of fact, this is now known as the abundance of April. Okay, we're in a month where we have plenty to share. And so here's the evolution of business. If you take a look at computers back in the 80s, you had companies like IBM, Apple, Microsoft. These are $1 trillion market caps that really just took the world by storm. I mean, Bill Gates had a vision of every single computer in every household. Well, I think he pulled that off. But if you take a look at what's happening, this whole paradigm shift, you have computers going down and you have cell phones absolutely blooming with tablets and all kinds of different devices, right? So everything's going mobile. So what happened is these boxes, they became more connected to the world. And that was when we got connected to the World Wide Web, known as the internet. And during that time, you had companies like Yahoo, AOL, Google, just to name a few, that really found a way to capitalize and give you access to information almost instantaneously. And that changed our world forever. I mean, I can tell you right now, if I ask my 5 or 6 year old kid to go get an encyclopedia for me, they're going to say, Dad, what the heck is that, right? If I ask them for yellow pages, they're going to say, Dad, what the heck is that? So, you look at how the world has evolved, how everything has changed. And now social media, guys, I mean, there's nothing you can't find out about that's happening around the world without Facebook. Nobody watches TV. All right? Nobody's got time for commercials. Everybody hears all about the worldwide news on Facebook. They have completely disrupted the media industry. Okay, so now you'll see companies advertising, you'll see news channels and everybody on Facebook because it's the world's largest platform. And they found out how to get in front of the biggest audience of the world. And guess what? They have taken your network over the last 10 years and they're making billions and billions of dollars off of your network right now. So my question to you is, if big businesses are making money off of your network, why can't it be you? And so we want to introduce you guys to the next generation, okay? This is what we call the participation marketplace. And if you think of the marketplaces, what are the biggest companies in the world today? You got Amazon, Costco, Uber, Postmates, Netflix. You want me to keep going? Because there are hundreds of companies that are capitalizing right now and making a profit off of your network. Do you know when you're paying your subscription for Netflix, you're making Netflix more valuable. You're making them more money. What if you got paid to watch Netflix? I want you guys to stay with me here. The loyalty that customers have to businesses is very hard to retain. It's very hard to obtain that customer loyalty. And why am I saying that? Because you look at Amazon, right? They've done a great job. You give them a good experience, you give them great deals, but is it the only place to buy products? Think about it. Or are there thousands of other e-commerce shops? I mean, think about it. Shopify, Etsy, Overstock. You guys want me to keep going? I mean, the list keeps going on. So they found a really good way to create customer loyalty. And then you got Ebates, right? Ebates, and they were bought out by Rakuten back in 2012. And it's a fun fact. I mean, you get paid to shop, pretty cool, right? But at the end of the month, you only get a check at the end of the month with maybe a handful of, rebates, manufacturer rebates. And at the end of the month, all that adds up, and that's your check. Oh, what are you going to do with that check? Maybe take your family out to eat one time, maybe use it to go back shopping, maybe pay off a bill or something, but that's it. What if our network can offer you the best of both worlds? What do I mean by that? What if we can give you a great experience, exclusive deals, that's not available to the general public. And not only do you just get paid once, you get paid every single time somebody does a little bit of shopping or saves some money. Stay with me. Imagine if you can participate in some of the largest industries that we have right here, right now on this platform, and so many more coming very soon. We have a bank. How big is the banks, guys? I live here in Orange County, California, specifically in Huntington Beach. If I drive 45 minutes down the 5 freeway to Los Angeles, the tallest buildings in downtown city are what? The banks. The biggest buildings in the city are the banks, guys. We want to strip all that revenue from them and share it with you. How does that sound? So every time someone spends money, you get paid. Stay with me now. You got a pharmaceutical? Think about the pharmacy, how big that industry is. Trillions of dollars on medication and prescription, not just for you, but for your pets, because your pets are family too. How about travel? Right now, prior to COVID-19, a lot of people were traveling. The industry was absolutely booming. Over the years, it's generated $7.6 trillion. After the virus passes, because it's going to pass, how many viruses have we survived, guys? This one will pass as well, but let's do our part by staying home and build our legacy right here, right now. So after everything passes, watch travel absolutely boom, because I can tell you, the moment this passes, I can't wait to book my flight and go get the heck out of Dodge. And I'm sure everybody feels the same way. You know, let's go on a little vacation. The industry is going to absolutely explode. And then what about smartphones? Do you guys know anybody that does not own one of these? Okay, I'll let that answer be to you. So think about how many people have a smartphone, $1.5 billion industry, the car industry. How many people do you know that drive a car? How many people do you know that have a mortgage? And so many other verticals that we're bringing into this once-in-a-lifetime platform. So imagine if you can participate in some of those industries I just showed you, and you're sharing revenue from those industries. And what do I mean by that? You don't have to sell anything, guys. My industry, the background that I was in, I worked at Verizon for 8 years in corporate America. I had to convince people why Verizon was better than the competitor. I had to convince them why they had to stay with Verizon without even having to leave. I had to figure out how to lower their bill. I had to help them get a new phone so I can lock them in for another 2 years. Companies are constantly fighting to retain customers, and everybody has to be a salesperson if you want to retain those customers. If you want to build your own business, you have to convince them why your lotion, potion, powder, or pill, or even juice that's overpriced and is better than everybody else's on the market. Well, guess what? Those days are dead and gone. Now what we're looking at, guys, is the next generation where you get paid to connect people to our marketplace. You guys don't have to take my word for it. I'm going to go ahead and open up the lines here for, again, there's thousands of charter members all over the place. And you guys are going to see why so many people are excited right now. But I'm going to open up the mic to my good friend. She's out in San Diego, California. I'm so proud of her. Her story, you can hear her passion. And I think every time we start doing one of these calls, she just gets more and more excited every time. So, Irene, why are you so excited about the rNetwork?
Hi, this is Irene West from San Diego. Okay, the first time I saw this business, I immediately got very excited because it's about saving money. And everybody loves to save money. That's why we all love to go to Costco, right? So, and then I realized this is more than Costco. Not only we get to save money, we got to share the profit. The company has the compensation plan is catered to the little guys. They want to shift the wealth to us. How fantastic can that be? So this is really, really a risk-free business. You can't lose on this business. You can only gain, never lose. I've never seen anything like this. So you need to understand it. I hope you see the vision I see, because I'm so excited. I see that I do things I normally would not do because of the excitement I have. I would do Facebook Live. I would do Facebook ads. I'm doing all sorts of things which I never did before. So you know where I'm at, because I really want people to know about this so they can share the wealth with the company. This is an opportunity of the lifetime. I hope you see what I see and join us.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing it. And I'm so proud of you. I know I saw a couple of Facebook Live videos, and guys, I mean, literally a week ago, she didn't even know how to do a Facebook Live. Now I think she's having so much fun, she can't stop doing Facebook Lives. So congratulations, Irene. And I know that you've saved tons of money already, and I'm sure you're making a pretty decent income for you and your family. So congratulations. Real quick, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Cecil McLean out of Los Angeles, California, my really good friend. We've been in a couple of different business ventures together. He's a retired educator out of the LA Unified School District. And what a pleasure it has been, not just to be business partners, but just friends. You know, Cecil, one of my mentors always told me, he said, the greatest relationships are the greatest equities in life are the relationships that we build along the way of this journey. And I think now, because of our network, I'm starting to understand what he means by that. So why are you so excited about our network, my friend?
Well, thanks, Rudy. I just want to echo a lot what Irene said, because she's so excited also. I've had over 50 years of a career in education and business, and I have never in my life, I was part of the Amway revolution. I have never in my life seen a business with so much potential that you can start for less than $100. It doesn't exist anywhere else. I got in during pre-launch with Rudy, and I couldn't believe, $60 some. You got to be kidding me. But I've never, ever seen a business with so much potential, because everybody can participate. Because you don't sell anything. All you do is show, period. People will make up their own mind. They're going to shop anyway. They're going to spend money anyway. So why not for them to be able to get a discount, and you get paid, or they can get paid if they decide to join you as a partner. So our network, in my estimation, is the best business going out there at this time. That's it, my friend Rudy.
I couldn't agree with you anymore. I think in a weird way, and condolences to anybody that has passed due to this silly virus. And personally, we lost somebody very near and dear to me and Cecil already. It's just devastating. But during these times of crisis, and when leaders got to step it up. They got to step it up. And these are the times when leaders rise above. And what I say is, we got to, instead of spreading all the negativity and the fear, I say, let's spread faith. Let's give people hope. That's really what we're doing here, guys. And you guys heard it from just two of thousands of charter members, just like Irene and Cecil. So, what do you got to do to be a part of this network? How do you even get a part of this online shopping club on steroids, I guess you can say? The participation marketplace, guys, is something where you can participate for only $25. $25. I mean, you spend more at a movie and a dinner in one night. And what we got to do is show you how to start your own business with a one-time setup of $25 and a subscription of $50 a month. Now, there's something that Irene said specifically, and that's, think about Costco. Think about how much money you spend at Costco. Think about the membership. Think about how many people that are shopping at Costco. Well, what if you got paid every time somebody got referred to Costco by you? And what if every time they shopped at Costco, you also got paid? All right, that's what we're talking about here, guys. And so the $50 a month doesn't seem so bad after all, especially when you look at other businesses that are unfortunately suffering right now, and they got tens of thousands of dollars in overhead. This is a $50 a month business. And if you stick with us, you're going to show you how we're going to pay you more than $50 a month for doing something so small that you're already doing every single day anyways. This is what they call an NBB, a no-brainer business, all right? So what do you get for your whole entire website that we set up for you? You get perks, which are local restaurants. Guys, me and my wife, we've been quarantined for almost a month now. We went to an Italian restaurant online. They delivered the food, and we got 25% off the bill. The Italian food, we got 2 large pizzas, breadsticks, salad, the works, everything. The bill should have been $55. Guys, we saved 25%. We were a little more generous with the tip for the guy that had to deliver the food, if you guys hear what I'm saying. Again, this is about saving money where you're already spending money. Travel, prescriptions. How many people do you know that take prescription or medication? That's just phase one, guys. We're about to introduce some powerhouse partnerships in the medical industry that's going to blow everybody's socks off, and get exclusive savings and discounts and programs that's not available to the general public. What about pets, right? Your pets are family too. So every time someone saves money, you earn an income. You're earning income by helping other people save money. You get our global mall. Think of this like our own mini Amazon. Every time you shop, you get a little bit of cash back, and you also get paid when other people shop. Think about that. All right. We have our bank, which is FDIC insured. You get a checking account, savings account, bill pay, a branded debit card. Why is it branded? Because every time you swipe your card, the processing fee, we'll take a % of that processing fee and go ahead and put it back in your pocket. But let's take it another level. When everybody else is swiping their debit card, you also get paid. Now take a second. How many people do you know that swipe their debit card right now? I'll leave that to your imagination, because the banks, you're just making them more and more money. The system has been broken for over 150 years, and now the new sheriff is in town. We're getting our government regulations all finalized and already done. The FDIC insurance is already done. All we're simply doing, guys, is waiting to do the onboarding process. It is so exciting. So the first bank to share their revenue with the members. Talk about customer loyalty, right? Mortgage, mobile, auto, and so many other verticals that are coming to this platform. I have to keep my lips sealed because I don't want to lose my position here with rNetwork. It's so exciting. We're just getting started. It's less than a year old, and look at where we're at. This is our global mall. So you can go ahead and shop online, get a little cash back, and earn some income when other people are doing the same thing. And as long as you don't return your products, you're getting paid over and over and over and over. Amazon does 600,000 transactions per minute. Let that sink in, guys. And now you have an opportunity to go ahead and start inviting people to your mini Amazon so they can get cash back for products that they're used to. Me and my wife, we've been in quarantine, obviously. It's like a lot of people. We purchased a treadmill, an elliptical, the works. And we have a little mini gym in our garage now, okay? And I said, why don't we just treat ourselves to some new shoes? And we were one of the very first people to beta test the mall before it even went public to the company. And we got 2 pairs of Nikes, one boy, one girl, obviously. And it was $66, guys, $66 for 2 awesome, good looking, comfortable Nike shoes. $66. That included shipping and tax. And it arrived at our front doorstep like 2 days later. I was like, we didn't even have to pay Amazon Prime for this. Understand. And then on top of that, every time somebody else is shopping in our network, we're also getting paid. So just think about hundreds and hundreds of other vendors and partners and other products that are going to be coming through this ecosystem that we call the rNetwork. And if you take a look at the perks, the benefits, the global mall, our concierge, this is just a scratch of the surface. We have our financial market, which I can't even get into right now. Let's just say it has a lot to do with our own bank. Our medical market, I'll leave that to your imagination. Just think of the medical field and how you can participate and get tons of savings. Our medical market is going to save lives, you guys. Literally save lives. Our exclusive products, our own products that we're going to be able to sell to the public, to our members, that's not available to the general public. So the question of the day, why are people participating? Again, we're uniquely positioned to disrupt the online advertising marketplace for things you're already buying. When you're scrolling down your Facebook feed or playing Candy Crush or watching YouTube and you see all these ads, guys, they're spending thousands and tens of thousands, if not millions of dollars to get your attention. But at the end of the day, let's just say you click on a phone case and you buy that phone case. How much money did you make? Think about that for 1 second. I'd rather support my own business than click on one more ad any other day, because you want to support your own business. So how do you make money here with rNetwork? Very, very simple. You bring 3 people to the business. Now, my question to you is, how many people do you know right now that are overworked and underpaid or maybe not working at all? You may want to go reach out to those people. When I first started this business, I enrolled my mom because she deserves the world, and I love her to the moon and back. I enrolled my business partner in India and my dear wife. That is it. Those 3, and that's it. And guess what? My business has been paying itself ever since. And here's the best part. When they're saving money, they get excited. They start telling other people. And before you know it, you have a customer base of shoppers. You have a customer base of people that are spending money. And every time they've been shopping and saving money, I've been earning an income. And just like thousands of other charter members, and you can too. And here's the best part. Remember the $50 a month overhead? Well, you bring those 3 people and we're going to pay you $56 a month, guys. $56 a month is what you're going to earn for life. So if you bring 3 people one time and never bring anybody else ever again, you still are making more money than you spend. That goes back to our core guiding principle. We want to help you make more money than you spend, not spend more than you make. So we want to show you how to be in profit, not pay out of pocket. So if you do that in your first 7 days, why don't we go ahead and give you a little bit more? What motivates people more than anything else? Money. Results. You bring those 3 people in your first 7 days, guys, you're going to get a $75 bonus on top of that. So now you're out of the woods. You're in what they call the black, all right? And you're able to stay in profit in your business for as long as the company is around. And I'm telling you right now, we're about to build a legacy company, and you get to be a part of it. So here's my example. Let's just say I'm at the top of my own, business. I just got started because somebody was so thoughtful and generous to think of me and my family and say, hey, Rudy, you need to come and check this out. You can shop and get paid. You can save money on your cell phone. You can save money on your food. And every time you save money, guess what? I'm getting paid. I'm like, wow, I need to check this out. I love the savings. Who doesn't love saving money? So let's just say I go out and eat. I go out or, buy some shoes online. I'm excited. I do a little Facebook Live like Irene, or I send out a text message to the people I love and care about the most. They save some money. What are they going to do? By nature, guys, as human beings, we are hardwired to share information automatically. It's just the way we are. And so if you're sharing information right now, like a good movie on Netflix or a good restaurant to go eat at during these times, you're just making Netflix more money. Are you guys starting to see the bigger picture here? So all we need to do, guys, is connect people to our marketplace, and you get paid whether you enroll them or not. So no matter how far your organization grows, you can be the CEO of your own business. This is what we call sharing savings and stacking commissions. That's all we do. So when people ask me, Rudy, what is it that you do? I said, I just save money and stack commissions. Wow. Well, how does that work? Well, we're actually doing 4 calls a day. Why don't you come and check one out? And that's it. And, people have to make the time to see it. They have to see the opportunity, but opportunities like this never go away. They just go to the next person. So as everybody is starting to save money in the network, now instead of being $2 a member, because that's just the membership alone, now we're going to even add more revenue into what we call the TBS, the team building structure. So let's say Anna, she's working 9 to 5 and 5 to 9 on her business here with rNetwork, and she's saving money on her cell phone. She's saving money on her car purchase because the market is so low right now. I know Cecil probably agrees with me. You probably get a steal of a lifetime if you were to purchase a car. So not only that, but she made some money back. And everybody else on the team got paid from her purchases. Are you guys starting to see the bigger picture? They're sharing revenue from the big businesses. So instead of companies like Amazon that's taking all the big businesses out of commission, they're obsolete. Where's Toys R Us today? Where is Kmart? Where's all those other stores, guys? They call it the retail apocalypse for a reason. Because if you go to the mall, even before the coronavirus, there was really not that much foot traffic because I'd rather shop at home from the comfort of my own pajamas and have it delivered to my house instead of looking for parking and dealing with all the big crowds and waiting in long lines. Guys, the times are changing. The world is changing. Why aren't you? So as you participate in the marketplace, now you can earn significant amount of income. If you take $2 per person, that's $120,000 per month. I don't know about you, but $120,000 a month sounds a lot better than a stimulus check. On top of that, you can build a business that's going to create residual income. That means you can't even stop the money coming in, even if you try. Unless people just stop shopping online all of a sudden and the digital world just disappears. Guys, this is the infancy stages of the digital world. You're being introduced to it right now. Before COVID-19, more than half the world didn't even know what a Zoom call was. I'm telling you right now, there are millions of Zoom calls happening right now. And people are starting to realize how important it is to adapt to technology, because I have a saying, Don't Kodak your Uber business. Think about that for 1 second. Don't Kodak your Uber business. Get with the times. Look at what happened to Kodak. And look at what Uber has done. They've transformed transportation itself. And so to become a founder, to become a qualified shareholder, just put in a little bit more work. Just bring 10 people. What I've been telling my team to do is just get 3 people at a time. Again, I brought in my wife, my mom, my business partner. When I was done, I went and called my best friends, and most of them said no, and that's okay, because that just means on to the next person, right? Some will, some won't, so what, who's next? And so if it's not you, who? If it's not now, when? It's all about timing in people's lives. So what you got to do is you got to go ahead and bring these 10 people in, and now you qualified as a qualified shareholder and a founder of our network. What does that mean to you? Well, if you can do that by April 30th, we're going to award you with shares of this company. That's right. Imagine if you owned a piece of Microsoft or a piece of Uber or a piece of Apple. Apple hit $1 trillion market cap and broke records. Guys, what we're about to do is going to be earth shattering. This is what we call a paradigm shift. And you are at the right place at the right time. So not only do you get all these amazing perks, but you're also a part of the global bonus pools. As we start expanding globally, by the way, we're already in 40 plus countries. So we have a footprint in each country, and we're going to expand another probably 40 or 50 countries within the next 6 months. We are going to be able to share those global revenue pools into your pocket. So you want to be a founder, you want to be a shareholder because of this right here. Not only can you open up a second position under yourself when you become a founder, but guess what? Now we're taking this thing public. We're taking this thing to what they call the NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange. Now, I absolutely love the timing of this business, and I know, Cecil, you've been around for a long time. Brother, I am so glad we're not public yet. I am so glad we're not public yet. This is about the time where we just gear up, start adding our army of people and believers and entrepreneurs and people that just have 1 ounce of hope, 1 ounce of entrepreneurship. Guys, if things didn't work out, because you didn't have the time, you didn't have the resources, you didn't have the ability to start working on your business, or right now is the time. Right now is the time. Because this will pass, and there's going to be fortunes made a year or 2 from now, guaranteed. A whole new set of millionaires, guys, and it can be you. I'm tired of reading about other success stories. I'm tired about hearing other success stories. It's about time that we start creating our own. If you guys agree with that, guys, who's with me? This is an amazing opportunity. You have the ability to get paid on swipes through an FDIC insured bank, and we have international products. These guys are going to be able to buy these products internationally. What is that going to do to our bonus pools? What is that going to do to your company shares? What are you doing right now to leave a legacy for you and your family? So what makes us different for our network? You make money when others save money. You save on thousands of retail name brands. Our network is partnered with an FDIC insured bank. You get paid on swipes. And on top of that, you have no inventory whatsoever to stock. You don't have to go open up a warehouse and pay, a monthly fee to lease that warehouse. You don't have to do any of that. We take care of all that. As a matter of fact, while Amazon is taking all the big businesses out, we're partnering up with the big businesses, and we're just sharing revenue and bringing traffic to them with a $0 acquisition cost, guys. Think about that for 1 second, how big that is. We are literally saving businesses right now on this platform. So we're not just in North America, we're in Latin America, Eastern Europe, India, guys. India has hit the gas pedal so hard. I think we brought over 20,000 people just in India alone. They're one of the fastest growing teams on the planet. And just goes to show you, how hungry are you? You can open up, U.S. market is wide open right now. 6.6 million unemployment right now. 6.6 million. Never have I ever seen anything like this before. So the timing couldn't have been any better. Like they say, when one door shuts, another one opens. And you look at what's happening when the formulation stages at the ground floor opportunities, something like this. If somebody would have invited me to a platform where somebody was to pick me up, a stranger that I never met, and I was able to do it from my smartphone 10 years ago, I would have called that kidnapping or just really, really weird. Why the heck would I have a stranger pick me up and take me to work or take me to the store or whatever? Well, today, guys, it's a $50 billion platform called Uber. They completely dismantled the taxi industry. And now we have the opportunity to really take the bull by the horn and you know, just really change people's lives, guys. Really, really do it. You know, and you have an opportunity to be a part of the ride. When you're in business for yourself but not by yourself, that's one of the best businesses to be in. We give you a success formula launch guide as soon as you register. We have a Facebook community that's got over 8,000 charter members. They're sharing savings. They're sharing promotions that they're getting. They're sharing all their success stories. Guys, I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Feel free to go on our public Facebook page and see it all for yourself. I'll leave you guys with this. If you like what you saw, get back with the person that invited you right now. Send them a text and say, thank you so much for inviting me onto this. I'm so excited. When is the next call? Well, depending on what you guys want to do, I'm more than welcome to do more presentations. But right now we're scheduled for next Monday. Actually, no, we're going to be scheduled for next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, same times, 10 a.m., 2 p.m. I'm sorry, 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. It's every 2 hours, guys. What does that do? Creates momentum and maximizes exposure. I'd rather be inside hanging out with my kids, hanging out with my wife, just enjoying this time. But right now, this is where I lose my life in the betterment of others by sitting here sharing with you guys, and how you guys just to hear me rant about how amazing this company is for the last 30 minutes. Can't get any better than this, guys. Blessings on blessings on blessings. And I'll leave you with this, guys. If you do what's hard, life will be easy. But if you do what's easy, life will be hard. Les Brown said that. And I'll tell you right now, this company is changing lives. It's going to happen with you or without you, and we'd rather have you with us, to be honest with you. The bigger we get, the better it gets. So we'll see you next Tuesday. Can't wait to have you join the rNetwork family, and let's start bringing your network to our network and just watch the magic happen, guys. Have a great day. God bless. Stay sanitized and stay safe. We'll see you on the next one.